Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time I have another 3v3 Iron Man, and the winning team will end up winning $150, and the losing team will then lose $150, and we have Team Red versus Team Blue. And if you don't know how an Iron Man works, there's 3 people on each team. If Team Blue loses, they lose, like if they lose the match, then one goes down, the next person goes up. If they lose, you just keep going until one team is standing, then they win. Also, make sure to check out the Coliseum Discord. That's where I get all of these competitive wager matches, tournaments, Ironmans, like all that. Go check out the Coliseum. It'll be linked down below at the top of the description. And with all that being said, I guess we could just hop right in. Also, wait, before we hop right in, we're trying to hit 22k subs by the end of the month, so please subscribe. It is going to be extremely hard to reach that goal. So please subscribe. I need everyone's help to get there. It's looking like it's not gonna happen, but please subscribe. So we are going to see Trust in the Sauce versus Alexandro Peranini, and this is going to be the first match. And we're going to see Trust in the Sauce win the rock paper scissors shoot, and then we are going to see deck counts 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it, and Trust will decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Kit, Ash, Caress, Imperm, Revolt, so they do have, like if they were going second, they'd have multiple hand traps. Going first hand isn't like super great. They don't have a starter, like a Fractal, a Cat, a Tanky, or like a semi-starter like Prosperity, or pseudo-starter. But, you know, Caress plus Kit does work, and then they have Nerval, Revolt, Fractal, Ash, and Prosperity, so most likely Kit is going to get hit with Ash, and then they're just going to pass. Yeah, summon, Kit effect, Ash, set 2, pass. Yeah, that's rough. Draw Kuraz. Their hand is just, their hand's nice. They're going to go ahead and Fractal effect. Said, yeah, let's just keep the whole thing like at a normal pace. Just curious, did they take a while? They did think for like a minute. Usually in these Ironmans, a lot of people, they think a little bit just because, like, you know, it's them plus their 2 teammates thinking on lines of plays, and they want like the best line of play. But you definitely don't want to like slow play or anything. Then special summon out Kuraz by getting rid of Nerval, accidentally banished it. And then Nerval effect, search out Kit. Then Kuraz effect, banish 2, chain Imperm, and then go Prosperity. And this will be banishing 6. Looking at those. And then mill 6. So, this isn't bad. It's not like crazy or anything, but it's not bad. So they are going to go ahead and grab the called by, put the rest back, and then normal summon out Kit, turn those 2 into a Bear Bloom, Kit effect, go down Fractal, and then set 2 cards, and pass turn, draw Driver. So, I was going to say, like, they could tribute summon Driver, or they could switch Caress to attack and attack, but they're going to tribute summon out Driver, battle phase, attack the Bear Bloom, or Bear Brum, Bear Bloom, that's the easier way to call it. And then activate Revolt, and they admit defeat there. So going on to game number 2, we are going to see this Tri-Brigade player decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Nerval, Revolt, Caress, Desires, Veilers, so a lot of the same cards as last time, it kind of feels like. Well, I guess it was Kit last time. Then they do have Desires, and they have Veiler, Gamma, Kuraz, Imperm, Revolt, so they have multiple hand traps, but they don't have a starter. And then they're going to activate Desires, banish 10, and we can repeat those real quick. So they are on Zoo, so it's Zodiac Tri-Brigade. They don't have a Revolt left in deck now, by the way. And then draws into Nerval Strike. They also don't have a Nerval in deck now. Then get rid of Nerval, summon Kuraz, Nerval effect. They're going to chain Gamma to that. So now Imperm can't be used, but they still have Valor. Yeah, they're going to negate the Nerval, and then normal summon out Nerval, go for Amirage. Kuraz effect, banish 2, chain Valor to stop that. And then set Strike, set Revolt, pass. They draw Imperm, so their hand's very unfortunate. Battle phase, end the battle phase, activate Revolt. Why are you doing this then? Go grab Fractal. That, like, why? That was so bad. Like, okay, let's say they activate evenly, right? You chain Revolt, and the same thing happens. So you decide to activate Revolt before evenly, for no reason. Potentially playing into something like a Gamma, and then you have to strike it. Well, you don't have to strike it, but like Nerval would be negated, and then they can go ahead and like beat over Kuraz, beat over Amirage. So yeah, I mean, I feel like you would strike it, otherwise you just wouldn't have anything. And then go ahead, set, pass, draw Tinky. I mean, like, does it matter if Revolt's in graveyard? Like, are you grabbing it back? And then draw Tinky. So they do have a Fractal left, and they should have some Zoo stuff left, depending on what Zoo engine they're playing. Alright, yeah, so they're going to go grab Thoroughblade. Blossom special, like, they should be playing, like, most likely, it's a Rat and 2 Thoroughblade. That's what a lot of people have been on. And then go Borbo, battle phase, attack directly. And then, attack. They're just going to go ahead and take the damage. Main phase 2, go for Tiger Mortar, Chakanine, Zeus. And then Zeus effect to wipe, Chain Imperm, Zeus effect to wipe. And they are going to let this go through. I was about to say, like, how is Zeus off board? And then they're going to be activating Blossom effect to draw and put back. And then summon Fractal. Also, they could have used Amirage effect before activating Zeus. Just like Amirage effect on Zeus. And like if they messed up and didn't strike the summon, and they decide to strike the effect, and it just doesn't matter as much. But go ahead and summon out Fractal, effect, banish, summon Omen, and then get rid of those to summon out Blossom, Omen effect, grab Fractal, and then pass turn, draw Valor. And then they admit defeat. So going on to game 3, we are going to see Alexandro decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Tanky, Ash, Revolt, Gamma, Ash. So they do have multiple hand traps plus a starter. Then they have Ash, Judgment, Fractal, Gamma, called by. So they're going to go ahead. Fractal, chain Ash, chain Gamma with the BM. And then they're going to chain their own Gamma. Then they're going to chain Ash on Gamma. Okay, so actually, I want to go over the chain link. Because like Fractal Chainlink 1, Ash Chainlink 2, Gamma Chainlink 3, Gamma Chainlink 4, Ash Chainlink 5. Crazy. So they're going to summon. This is going to be negating the Ash. And then Fractal, dump Nerval. Nerval effect, search out Kit. And then turn those into an Omega. And then Omega effect. Are they going to let this go through? Alright, so letting this go through. Roll the dice, and that's going to hit Ash. And then set Judgment, set Called By, decide not to like normal summon and declare the effect because they get hit with Gamma. So I feel like that kind of signals to the opponent that I don't have Revolt. Otherwise, you would summon and activate the effect. So that way you get hit with Gamma. So that way you can go ahead and Kit dump and have 4 in graveyard for the Omen. Then pass, draw Desires. They're going to activate Desires here, banishing. So what are they going to draw? Because like Tanky is going to end up, most likely going to add Fractal. It could add a Zoo, but if it adds a Fractal, then it gets hit with Called By. If it adds a Zoo, the Zoo gets hit with Judgment. Or the Zeus gets hit with Judgment. So banish. And then Judgment, they're going to hit Desires. Then activate Tanky. Tanky will go ahead, search out Fractal. Fractal effect, chain called by. And then pass turn. Omega will come back, and Ash will come back. And then normal summon out Kit. And then battle phase, go ahead and poke for 35, you know, getting in some good damage there. Main phase 2, Omega effect. Let's see. Ooh, hits the Gamma. And then Kit, banish. It's going to bring out the double Dragon Lords because, you know, they know there's an Ash there. So if you go for Bear Bloom, then you can, like, summon Bear Bloom, link those away for silver. But no matter how you chain it, you will end up having to, like if you do, like, Bear Bloom 1, Kit 2, they could Ash the Kit. And then you don't have an Omen, and you lose your Veiler, so you lost your interruption. Or you could do Kit 1, Bear Bloom 2, but then you get hit with Ash. I guess, like, then you get to go dump. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad, but this, you know, you still have, like, a bounce. You still have your engine through this and a Veiler. Draw Imperm, can't use it because tanky. And then set Ash, set Imperm. Set Revolt, pass. Thinking here, bounce tanky, it's insane. Draw Cap. And then standby phase, Omega Gamma come back. And then normal summon out Cat, and they admit defeat. So we are going to. Are they going to play it out? Oh, no. So Bill We Incorporated is taking applications. So we are going to see Trust in the Sauce, admit defeat there. So we are going to see Team Red be knocked down to 2 lives left while Red still has 3. So going on to the next match, we are going to see George Harrison versus Alexandro Peranini. And let's see. We are going to see Alexandro win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe, and they're going to decide to go first. And then 40 versus 41. Opening hands, we have Seyfried, Tracer, Phantasme, Levy, and Ravine. And then they have Gamma, Revolt, Imperm called by Veiler. No starters, not even like a Nerval or a Kit here. This is really, really, really bad. It would have actually been way better if they just lost the rock, paper, scissors, shoot there. But we have seen a lot more people on Dragon Link. I really like seeing this deck. I've said that plenty of times on the channel. Last format wasn't so fun to watch, just because, like, it was too powerful, like with LP and everything. But now it is definitely a fun deck to play. It's a fun deck to play against. I like it. Definitely a cool deck. They're gonna go ahead, set 3, pass, draw another Seyfried. Then normal summon out Seyfried, battle phase poke. Then main phase 2, Seyfried effect, get rid of Seyfried from hand. Then they're gonna chain Gamma. Just getting off a board. Like, they could have also, like, called by that, which would have been, like, pretty cool. But Gamma, just getting it off board there. That is completely fair enough. The cool play is not always the right play. Then activate Ravine, discard Tracer, go dump Abs effect, add Rocket Synchron, and then banish Lights and Darks for Levy effect Chainlink 1, Imperm Chainlink 2, pass, and they draw a Nerval. That's not bad. It's going to make the Phantasme do something, though. Summon Amirage, Nerval 1, Phantasme 2, summon, and then draw, and then put back. And then Nerval, grab Fractal, dump Kit effect, dump Kuraz, pass, draw Phantasme. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, it's kind of like, I said this before on the channel, but it's kind of like old Orcust, how, like, they used to link on turn 1, and then, you know, they would IP on your turn, so you could drop Phantasme on their turn, and Phantasme keep Phantasme in hand to then drop it on your turn, and now they draw Phantasme and they can use it when they revolt. Normal summon out Chamber, effect, grab Tiding, and then link away for Striker Dragon effect, go grab Boot, and then activate Ravine, discard Veiler, go dump Abs, and then Abs effect, chain called by to smack that, and they are also playing multiple Abs, and then Striker, attack Amirage, on the attack declaration of Striker, flip Revolt, and this will be special summon out Nerval, Fractal, Kit, and Kuraz, and then get rid of those. It's gonna summon out Omen, which should be right there. Yeah, because there's no zone right there. And then they're going to be using Phantasme, Nerval, Omen. Could have also chained Amirage effects, so that way they got one less draw. Seems like everyone's just forgetting that. And they draw Dragon's Mirror. I've also seen this. This goes for the Borland, I believe its name is. That can do like a pop and then banish the special summon back out one. And then Amirage effect there. Like, why not just use it before to give him one less draw? How does everyone keep forgetting this? Main phase 2, overlay for Big Eye effect, take Omen. Alright, go for Seal, activate. This will be banishing, summon out the Borreload. Okay, so it's Borreload, not Borreland. I wasn't 100% sure. And then set, end phase, effect. This is going to be popping Phantasme and Omen, but it's under Amirage. Yeah. Said I'm dumb. And then go ahead, pass. They draw Imperm. And then they're going to go battle phase, try to attack Seal. Seal effect, bounce. Seal, summon out Tracer. And then they go ahead and mit defeat there. Was not a very good hand on the Tri-Brigade side, obviously. But going on to the next game, we are going to see Tri-Brigade go first again. Opening hands, we have Twin, Chaos Space, Quick Launch, Abs, and Black Dragon. So they don't have any hand traps or anything here. The hand has a lot of extenders and stuff. And they have Nerval, Prosperity, Judgment, Valor, and Tanky. So their hand's nice. And then activate Tanky, go grab Fractal. Fractal dump Kit dump Nerval, Nerval add Kuraz, and then activating Prosperity, and this will go ahead and banish 6. And then looking at the 6 that they mill, ooh, yeah, they're gonna grab Order. Yeah, Order and like Anti-Spell are extremely good versus the Dragon Link deck. Every game they're gonna be going through spells like Ravine, Boot. Like their extenders and stuff for spells. I mean, they can chain Quick Launch to that kind of stuff, but it's definitely nice when you get those cards. Then summon Nerval, effect, banish, go for Blossom, special summon out Kuraz, and then turn those two into a Bear Bloom, and then Kuraz effect, banish, special summon out Double Dragon Lords, and then turn those into a Silver. Could have also summoned that here. Well, realistically, they could have done these zones a lot differently, and Bear Bloom could have been summoned here, Double Dragon Lords could have been summoned here, and then go ahead and summon Silver over here. Then Bear Bloom, go grab Revolt, put back Valor, set 3 pass, draw Phantasma. Then Chaos Space, get rid of that. Chain Order, Chain Twin, discard Abs, and then Chain Judgment. And then, yeah, they're going to get Abs effect, go search out Rocket Synchron. And then normal summon, effect, special summon back out Abs. And then they are going to activate the Revolt, special summon out Bear Bloom, Nerval, and Kit. I don't think it was. Yes, it was indeed hard summoned. And then turn those into Omen in the wrong zone. And then get effects. And then, Phantasma will be dropped. So go banish, grab, put back, drop this. Let's see. That. What do they play in their extract? Bro, there's an issue with the IronMan because your side didn't send the money. You guys didn't tell me you guys did. Alright, well, we're just going to skip over this little mess up here. Okay, there we go. So the money was sent now. You know we'll pay, obviously. Yep, usually before you play, both sides send money to a middleman so that way no one can get scammed. You always want to send money to the middleman prior. There's a lot of middlemen in the Coliseum Discord. Definitely just ask prior. If you don't play without a middleman, then you have the chance of getting scammed. It's really as simple as that, which is why the middlemen are there, and you are highly, highly, highly encouraged to use them. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's against the Discord to not use them. I'm not 100% sure, but I know you are highly encouraged to use them. You're going to go battle phase, attack. Yeah, it's gonna be so hard to like actually win this. Then go ahead, turn those into an IP, banish, special summon out levy effect, and that will be hitting kit. There's tanky up. I mean, there's order up is what I meant to say. Cause like, wait, this is at 16. Phantasme is at 24. So, if anything, it should be 100 more, not gang 100. So they're off by 200 life points. Yeah, order negates tanky. Yeah, gang is the opposite. Yeah, there we go. Chaos space, put back, draw Saferd. Holy. I've drawn 3 Saferd this game. Main phase 2, silver, summon, end phase, bounce, pass, draw ash, and take 700 off order, and then linking those off for an Appaloosa, and then you're going to get Omen and silver, just chain block. These are going to lose some attack, and then special summon out Kuraz, beginning rid of Nerval, and they admit defeat there. So now going on to game number 3, we're going to see Dragon Link decide to go first. Opening hands, we have White, Chamber, Phantasme, Chaos Space, Levy. This definitely works. It's crazy how like both games they open Chaos Space. They also open up the Baby Dragon with it. And then Kit, Driver, Prosperity, Nerval, and Tanky. So they don't have a hand trap. Summon effect, grab Tiding. Then go for Striker. Striker effect, go grab Boot. Then special summon out White by banishing Chamber, turn those into Romulus, and then you're going to get those effects. Go grab Black, go grab Ravine, then activate Ravine, effect, discard Chaos Space. It's going to go dump Abs, and then Abs effect, grab Tracer, and then banish White, special summon out Black, Chaos Space, banish, put back White, draw into Tracer, turn those 2 into a Seal, go grab White. They already have the FTK, and then also they have like the extender here. Activate Boot, Boot effect, special summon out Tracer, popping Boot, bring out Recharger, and then turn those 2 into a Savage effect, equip the Romulus, and then banishing Darks, Levy effect, roll the dice, hit Prosperity. Oh, they actually hit Prosperity. I'm so good. And then set, pass, draw Valor. And they scoop. Oh, the next card was Prosperity too. That's cool. But yeah, it's not an easy board to beat. Seal, Savage, Tiding. I mean, that's combo. And then also like the Levy hitting a card and then having follow up. Bill Wee in turn next. All right. So again, Bill Wee is one of the most liked people on the channel. It's kind of crazy how fast they became liked on the channel. It's because they won like 3 Ironmans in a row just by like completely sweeping the opponents with Tri-Brigade. It's definitely fun to watch. But going on to the next match, so we are going to see both teams currently have 2 lives left. And then we are going to see, George Harrison versus Bill Wee intern. Is this Bill Wee or is this a Bill Wee intern? I actually don't know. But 41 versus 40. And then we are going to see George decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Chamber, Boot, Quick Launch, Black Dragon, and Ash. This is nice. It sucks to draw this card. Kinda sucks to draw this card. And then they have Invocation, Red Eyes Fusion, Lightning Storm, Talents, Alistair. Holy. So no hand traps, but there's probably just no hand traps in their list. Seems like they're just playing like the hard going second cards. Well, this isn't like a hard going second card, but in these decks you play stuff like this because you can use it going second pretty well. And then quick launch. That will go ahead and special summon out from the deck a Tracer. And then normal summon Chamber effect, grab Tiding, then activate Boot, Tracer, pop that. So not going for Seal. Bring out Rocket Synchron, turn those into a Papega Ruler effect, mill 5, and I see it really sucks to draw that now. Otherwise, like you could have just added that. But they're gonna go ahead and grab back Nocto. It's been 6 minutes. Please play faster. Wow, it really has been 6 minutes. And then special summon out black by banishing white. Nocto special summon itself out. I guess like if you didn't draw black and you added white and you special summon that out, like what would you really do with that? Oh, well, I guess you could end on like a hot red Savage, Tiding, Ash. So yeah, never mind, scratch that. And then turn those into a Quad Boral, Nocto, draw Seyfried. And then 10-minute turn, by the way. Go ahead and get rid of Seyfried, pop that, bring out Rocket Synchron and Tracer, and then turn those into a Savage effect, a quick Quad Boral, and then get rid of those, go for Hot Red. So I guess you just had it either way. Like, yeah, so if you didn't draw the black and you grab white, you just have the same board either way. Fair enough. Because, like, the Nocto ended up making up for it and giving you the draw. Because, like, otherwise... Because you had the board, right? Like, otherwise... I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right. Pretty sure either way you end with, like, this exact board. But now the Nocto drew into a Seyfried, so now also Seyfried's in graveyard. So, this ended up being pretty good. And then banish Light and Dark, summon, set Tiding, and then go ahead and pass turn. They're going to draw Harpy's Feather Duster. Then activate Harpy's Feather Duster. Now it's going to go ahead and trade with the Tiding there. And then Lightning Storm, try to chain with Hot Red. And they're going to chain that. Talents to take, Savage to negate. Ooh, Talents to take, Savage to negate. And then Red Eyes Fusion, chain Ash. And that's game. Said, let's go. Like a 14-minute long game 1. So going on to game 2, we are going to see Dragons be forced to go first again. Opening hands, we have Seyfried, Ash, Twin, Black, Chamber. Like, once again, opening this. It doesn't really matter this time, though, because, like, they do have Seyfried. And they have Droll, Set Rotation, Kaiju, Talents, and Brick. So Droll is definitely pretty good against this deck. I got normal summon out Seyfried, effect, get rid of Chamber, and this will go ahead and grab Tracer, and then drop Droll and Lockbird, set Twin, pass, and then draw Blue Sky. Summon Kaiju is going to go over, in that zone. And then special summon out Blue Sky, effect, chain Ash Blossom, and then Talents to peep the hand. That's going to go ahead and put back Tracer. And then set rotation, set light stage, meltdown, and then they are going. Yeah, it's like you have to chain this here. If you don't, then they grab Alistair, and Alistair grabs Invocation, and then they go Anaconda, Dragoon. Well, Invocation before doing that, but they just end up going for game. Pass, draw Seyfried. That is a card. They don't really have anything here. I mean, it's not like this card's crazy. Because, like, they've already gone through one of the baby dragons. Then just go ahead and poke, main phase 2, Seyfried effect. That's going to get rid of itself to go grab Tracer. Pass, draw Pink. That's nice. Summon, poke. And then pass, draw Seyfried. This player draws Seyfried way too much. Activate Light Stage and then normal summon Tracer. And then activate Tracer effect. Try to pop late stage. You're going to chain pink to pop that, so that way this doesn't summon. And then go ahead poke. And then turn that into Striker Dragon effect. Searching out from the deck to the hand. Go grab boot. And then Striker Dragon to get itself off a board. This will go ahead and grab back. This is also playing around the Mech Knight strategy. And they draw purple. But, like, you know, obviously we know they can't, like, set this card and special summon that out. But they don't know that. Draw an Octo, and then this is just game. Activate boot. They don't really have to be afraid of hand traps other than, like, draw and Lockbird. Tracer, pop. And then special summon out Recharger. Turn those into a Papega. And then activating. Well, okay, not activating. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. You don't really need to activate this. I guess that just plays into a Gamma that you don't need to play into. You know, they could have done like Ruler 1, Nocto 2, but why? Like, why do that if you just normal summon and poke? Definitely agree with that play there. That's my mistake. But, alright, so we are going to see Bill Wee in turn go down. So, now we see Team Red have 2 left and Team Blue have 1 left. So, let's see, can Team Blue make the comeback and just like slap up the Dragon Link player and slap up the last player? Let's find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. And then they are going to have George Harrison versus Federico Marsacelli. And we are going to see George, the Dragon Link player, win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they can decide if they want to go first or second. You know, that counts 41 versus 40. And then we're going to see them decide to go first. Opening hands, they have Dragon's Mirror, Veiler, Phantasme, Ash, Quick Launch. It's good to see all these going second cards. They also have like a Quick Launch, a Dragon's Mirror. And they have Rose, Rhoda, Veiler, Multi-Roll Desires. Ooh, this should be a good matchup. I like seeing Dragons versus Striker. Go ahead, summon out Tracer, and then go for Striker Dragon effect to go search out boot. They're letting this go through. Go grab boot. And then Striker effect, pop, add back Tracer, and then activate the boot sector launch, boot sector, special summon out Tracer, and then Tracer effect, pop boot, another 1-card combo, go ahead, bring out Recharger. I remember this being played in a lot of like Eldritch type decks, Eldritch like Buster Blader and stuff like that. Go ahead, try to mill, chain Veiler, and then activate Dragon's Mirror. And this will be banishing. Bring out the Borreload. So chooses to banish Striker Dragon over Recharger. I guess like if you have the ability to special summon this back, it doesn't really do too much if you don't have any rockets. And then pass, draw Rose. And then activate Rhoda. They're gonna let that go through. Grabbing Ray. Then normal summon Ray and Rose effect, special summon that out. Then activate this effect, it's going to pop and pop. Activate multi-roll, effect on Ray, chain Ray, bring out Hayate, and then drop Phantasme here. It's pretty good. Phantasme is insane versus Sky Striker. Draw. Then put back Tiding, activate Desires, and you know they can't Ash this because multi-roll is used. Draws into Ash and Ray. Oh, it's so many monsters. They drew 4 monsters, like 4 Sky Striker monsters. And they banished the Engage, and Afterburners, and Eagle. And then Battle Phase, attack directly. Or end of main phase, end of main phase, drop Veiler. That does stop a spell going to graveyard. They only have 2. And then go for Shiz. End phase, Shiz effect, chain Ash, pass, draw Veiler. Bro, calm down. I'm going to call Judge. Well, moment. You took a lot last turn. I didn't say anything. Come on. The majority of my last turn was you thinking. You're free to start your turn. I'll just be getting a Judge. Okay. I'm going to see how long they spent at the beginning of their turn. Okay, well, I guess, like, besides the talking, it was kind of like 45 seconds. Normal summon out Tracer. Put Pega, bring itself back by banishing a light and dark. Switch to attack. Now they are thinking a lot. I'm spamming this next button. It's probably because the opponent's shuffling their hands so much. Alright. I want to see how long that was. I really do, because, like, they did shuffle their hand a lot. Okay, that's why it took so long. Because they shuffled their hand, like, 30 times. I literally was... You could definitely hear it. I was just... spamming it. But they're going to go ahead and poke over, and then Ray Effect, bring itself out. And then Phantasme poke. And then poke. Main phase 2, turn those into a seal. And then pass turn. Draw Imperm. It's not really doing anything with multi-roll being up. You getting nervous? You getting me nervous, bro? Calm down. Patrick, he's scared of playing at a reasonable pace. It's like the, you know, the episode where it's like, Patrick, he's scared of Santa Claus. Normal summon. And then turn Ray into a Kaina. No effect. Battle phase, Kaina, attack Seal. Think at start of battle phase. They are going to activate Seal, Tribute, and this can just bounce back Phantasme, because, like, you know, if you bounce back Kaina, they're kind of getting more out of it. I guess it's like either way they're going to have, like, the same outcome here. If they want to. It's like, you know, they could attack, Ray, Hayate, but then, like, they're also taking 15, and you can drop Phantasme, summon Chamber, grab Tiding, beat over it, main phase 2, go for Hayate, and then Rose Effect will be activating. They're going to be dropping Phantasme, but Chain Ash Blossom, and then go for Zeke Effect, and then they are going to Chain Veiler to negate that, and then go for Shiz, set Imperm, end phase, Shiz Effect to search out Shark Cannon from the deck to the hand, activate Shark Cannon on Chamber, multi-roll effect to try to set, and they're going to let that go through. Set the Shark Cannon, pass turn, draw Rocket Synchron, then battle phase, attack Shiz, take the damage, Ray Effect, bring out, I don't really care if you take stuff back, just do it faster than 4 minutes. And then activate Borreload Effect, target itself and Ray. You know, hoping that they tag out and they can drop Phantasme. But they are going to chain Imperm there to just negate that. And then main phase 2. They're going to normal summon out Rocket Synchron, set Tiding, end phase, Ray Effect, tag out into Shiz, Phantasme, and then draw 2, put back 1, draw Ash and Chamber, Shiz, chain Ash, draw Twin. Wow, this Phantasme has really been going in. Shiz, try to attack Rocket Synchron. They are going to Tiding, bounce Rocket Synchron, and try to bounce Shark Cannon. They're going to chain that to, well, this is going to get bounced, you know, it's going to get banished. They're going to chain it to banish the Tracer, and then they admit defeat there. So going on to game number 2, we're going to see Dragons be forced to go first. Opening hand, we have Tiding, Quick Launch, Chamber, Tracer, Veiler. This is nice. This definitely is not a bad hand. And then they have Ash, Eagle, Nib, Hornet, Widow. So if they do have to drop Nib, they don't have any other plays. Summon Chamber, Effect. It's going to go search out Tiding. I have seen some people playing the Hospitality. You know, because they're playing the 3 Chamber, 3 Tiding. So it's kind of like if you open up a Tiding or the spell, And then Chamber will just go grab the other one. Or if you need an extender, Chamber can go grab like an extender. And then Striker Dragon, go grab Boot. Then activate Quick Launch. Quick Launch will be special summoning out Tracer. Then turn those two into a Romulus. Okay. Fair enough. I was gonna say Seal, but you know this also works. You know you can just discard Tiding and go dump something, and then Tiding will act as an extender anyways to get you to Seal. So it's kind of like an extra dump. So effect, grab Ravine, then activate Ravine. Effect, discard to dump Abs effect. They're letting this go through. Searching out Rocket Synchron. And then Tiding, Chamber. Then slap those into a Seal. Activate Boot. Yeah, this makes sense. This definitely makes sense. Go ahead, summon out Tracer. Think if more. Yeah, you can tell the opponent's getting mad here. Okay, so just summoning out Tracer, pop Boot. And then bring out Recharger. Turn those into a Savage. And then Savage effect. They could have dropped Nib prior to this, just because, like, you know, what if they go for Propega Ruler? Propega Ruler does do the mill technique, but they decide to wait, and it ends up paying off. So they're going to summon out the Baby Raccoon token. Seal effect, Chain Ash. And then set Tiding, pass, draw Imperm. They don't have any plays here. Attack. Oh, that's going to... Whoa, never mind, because it has 3,000. This is a crash. Never mind. This is nice. I understand why they held in wait till Savage. It's definitely worth, like, the risk-reward. Hornet, token, and then go for Kagari. Kagari effect to add back Hornet. Then summon out the Shiz. Go ahead, set Imperm, Widow, end phase. Well, in main phase, they're going to drop Veiler. They're going to drop Eagle. End phase, Shiz effect, grab Engage. Pass turn, draw Dragon's Mirror. Then they are going to start off by activating Dragon's Mirror. They do know the other card in hand is a Rocket Synchron. So they're going to banish 2 here. Bring out the Borload. Then normal summon Rocket Synchron effect. Thinking on the target, they're going to target Savage, chain Widow. They can go ahead and chain one of their cards here. Yeah, they're going to chain Tiding, target the Synchron and the Shiz. And then go ahead, summon that out. Yeah, that makes sense, because, like, if you chain this, you're destroying Rocket Synchron, and then you'd have to, like, Tiding bounce this back if you want to use it. But this can destroy Savage, which was going to be destroyed anyways because of the Rocket Synchron effect. So, yeah, this line of play for sure makes sense. Go ahead, poke, and then activate the effect, pop Savage in the back row, and then pass turn. Draw Widow. Main phase 1. They're going to activate Hornet, bring out a token, and then they're going to Tiding, Chamber effect to go search. Oh, not using the effect to search. Okay, so they only play 2 Tiding. And then go for Hayate, activate Engage, go grab Multi-Roll, and then draws into a Skullmeister. So that is a hand trap. Not a crazy hand trap, but it's going to do something at least. Summon Kagari, add back Engage. Alright, like what I've seen from the Sky Striker player here. And then Engage, Chain, target Chamber, Multi-Roll, Chain Widow, and that is going to take. And then it doesn't get destroyed because it's negated. And then go grab Widow, draw into an Eagle Booster. Kagari, go ahead and beat over. You know they have multiple spells in graveyard. And we're going to see Dragon Emit defeat there. So now going on to Game 3. We are going to see Dragon Link decide to go second. Opening hands. We have Twin World Legacy, Phantasmic, Chaos Space Nocto, amazing hand. And then they have Meister, Ash, Desires, and Permeister. Let's see where this Desires leads them. Are they going to draw into Array? They do not. Holy, this is a lot of interruptions, though. Holy. They might even set an imperm and then pass. Yeah. Because, like, this could make it get hit by, like, a Twin Twisters, and then you just have, like, another imperm. You definitely don't want to set both. There's no point in doing that. Like, I guess there is, like, a point of doing that, but that just plays in the Twins super hard. And then draw Chaos Space. And then Chaos Space. Get rid of Nocto. Chain Ash Blossom. Praying that there's no Gamma. Otherwise, you'd have to, like, bell that. Pass. Draw Widow. Set. Pass. Draw Tracer. And then Chaos Space. Get rid of Tracer to go search out from the deck to the hand. Go grab a White Dragon. It's looking pretty decent for the Dragon Link player here. You know, they still have to play through 6 interruptions. But, like, if this deck's not drawing, like, I guess, like, they could draw, like, a multi-roll and afterburners. I guess, like, there is stuff in this deck that's, like, not an interruption or, like, a weight array. But, like, look at everything they banished. Like, it's gonna be rough. Like, they banished multi-roll, engage, 2 of each monster, so there's probably only a Ray and a Hornet left. Like, this is not gonna be an easy match, even if they do get to the point where they can be able to play. They're gonna chain Widow to negate Strikers, so they're only getting White effect to go search. And then banish White, summon out Black, activate Chaos Space effect, and they're gonna chain Meister to negate that. Battle phase, go poke. And then they're just going to pass, and they draw Ash Blossom. Look how many interruptions they're drawing, but they don't do anything. They have to set bells, that way they don't have the chance of losing. Well, a lower chance of losing. And, like, next turn, they could play. Well, I guess there's not going to be 3 spells in play, because Chaos Space is going to be banishing itself. Also, I have to keep, like, re-sitting up. Like, during these Ironmans, I eventually just, like, slouch. Chaos Space, Chain Meister, Twin Twisters, discard Phantasme, pop the back row. They're going to double chain Imperm on those. Yeah, they are going to go ahead, get rid of those for Seal. And then activate World Legacy Guard Dragon. This is where a bell would go burr. But, you know, they said it. Go ahead, bring out Tracer. Then they are going to go ahead and Tracer effect, pop the World Legacy Guard Dragon, special summon out the Recharger, and then turn those into a Savage effect to equip, and battle phase, poke, and then pass. Draw Meister, end phase, seal, bounce the Striker Dragon, seal, chain Meister, they're going to chain Savage to that. So they still get the special summon out. Go ahead and bring out Abs. And then draw Dragon's Mirror. And they're just going to activate that. Yeah, like they could have just normal summoning gone for Pepega and just attacked. But this works. GG's. So we are going to see George Harrison actually beat 3 people in a row. So shout out to George Harrison. And it was with Dragon Link too. It wasn't like with some normal meta deck, I would say. Definitely more of a unique deck. Also, we've seen Dragon's Mirror get more popular recently, too. We saw this card played at the LCS. Who knows? Maybe this card will eventually just be, like, normal in this deck. I have not, I don't know. I haven't really been testing Dragon Link, like, at all, really. I've just recently restarted testing out Tri-Brigade with the zoo stuff in it, and pure Tri-Brigade, and I want to start testing out Prank Kids. That's the deck I want to go to next and start testing. But also, if you know when the YCS is, can you comment it down below? Because I'm pretty sure it's this weekend, but I'm not 100% sure, so please comment that down below if you do know. And yeah, so we're going to see Team Red. They're the only people standing. They still had 2 people left. They are going to win the $150 from their opponents. Again, make sure to check out the Coliseum if you want to play in any of these wager matches, Ironmans, the tournaments. They have everything. Also, they plan on using the new platform, the new game that is coming out, the new simulator, they are already planning on using that for future tournaments. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.